Howdy y'all, and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. We are getting our equipment ready. Today is going to be a little bit of an oddball jobs kind of day. I have one thing in mind, and we don't have the money for it right now. And that is, I want to upgrade our chickens. Because I'd like more chickens. Because why not? I believe we have a good amount of barley or wheat in storage. Wheat. Okay, 4,600. Not a lot, but that's enough to do something with. And we should be coming up on wheat harvest season. So we might be able to get some more. But for now, the price for mushrooms is kind of going down, but it's still decent. So let's see, where are the mushrooms at? The enoki, out of a possible 1,400, we still get about 1,300 at the farmer's market. And the oyster mushrooms are out of 2,900. We're still hitting about just under 2,700 at the restaurant. So we can still get a pretty good price on these. So we're going to go ahead and sell off all our mushrooms. There are a couple pallets left to spawn. And hopefully we'll have the money to upgrade our chickens by the end of the video. I do have a plan for them. I do have a plan for upgrading them. And it's a little wonky, but I think it'll work. So I'm going to get to loading this stuff up. This shouldn't take me too long. I have gotten better with pallet forks. I say after having a tractor flying in the air over at the canning factory. Yeah, there we go. I knew I was about to get another one of those. I'm going to get all this stuff loaded up, and then we can head over to the restaurant and the farmer's market to get them sold. I do check the shop sales every single day, and there's nothing we need in there right now. There's just one of the big Mack trucks, which I have no use for at the moment. So we really don't have a lot of mushrooms, but it should still add up to a good amount of money. Plus, we can go over to the sawmill and collect some more wooden stuff, because we need to check on how much stuff the museum needs. And I need to check on how much the playground needs that we can deliver. So let me finish getting this loaded up, and I'll see you guys over at either the museum or the restaurant, whichever one I decide to stop at first. Since last time, I have fixed the numbers over here by the museum because it was broken, saying something about 2 liters of stuff. Ah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we've got wood beams, and we need wood beam and planks, which we're actually not producing. I think our sawmill might be out of wood at this point. As you can see, there's no real good contracts. I might set someone off to do that one, but that's a really big contract. Our chickens, I mean, they're doing great. Sawmill. Yep, we're out of wood. So let's go ahead and we're going to disable both of these for now and just have it produce planks whenever we bring wood back to it, which we'll probably do some more of that in a little while, because we do need some wood in that sawmill. We do need it producing planks. Our sheep are doing great. They still have plenty of food. Let's swing over here to the restaurant and get these oyster mushrooms sold. Should get us, I don't know, about $10,000. Can't complain about $10,000. Oh, we got $10,694. Which that is not terrible. Okay, now, off to the farmer's market. And I don't think I've ever actually been down this path. I know our little forest is right back there, but other than that, I don't think I've ever actually been over this way. Not a bad place. Now I'm thinking we're probably gonna get about 11 or 12,000 for these. They're not great, but we also have a few more. Wow, I even got less than the oyster mushrooms. I'm better off just selling them oyster mushrooms. Anyways. So that brings us up to $58,000, unfortunately. Still not enough for what I want. So let's go swing by the sawmill, and we can grab what we need from there to make up the difference. And so we can get some more wood beams into the museum. Well, our first load from the sawmill for today, I might do a second one. We have 7 pallets of wood beams. So that's more than enough for this stage. I'll go ahead and add that to our totals. But yeah, this should give us more than enough money for what we need to, for what we want to do with the chickens. And then maybe I even have enough money to look at a second project for today, which is to start planning out our next, planning out some changes to the farm. Oh, 124,000. That gave us $66,000. If I do another one, we're gonna get even more than that because I have 15 pallets of long planks. That's a lot of long planks. So one of the things I want to do is redesign our yard. That big barn that we're storing everything in right now, I want to get rid of that. It's kind of making that big space not super usable. But we're going to redesign it a little bit. Let me head back to the farm. I think I mentioned this on last video. So let's head back to the farm. I can give y'all guys an idea of what we're going to do with it. And we can get our chickens set up in their new area. Okay, so moving our chickens means we have to sell our 20 chickens that we have in here. If I go into here, 7 months. Will you not let me sell these chickens? Are you not going to let me sell them? Oh, right. I have to go to this page. I'm not sure I like how that is. It's only 400 bucks, but hey, it's something. There we go. We've sold our chickens. Let's go ahead and get all these eggs out of the way. We'll just them aside somewhere for now. They're not really at a good sell price right at the moment. We're gonna hang on to this one, because if my thoughts are correct, I should be able to put that one back into the spawn area, and then it'll start filling that one up. But these two are full, so we can put them elsewhere. And 2 pallets of eggs. Now where can I put them? Let's put them over here, right in the shade. I don't plan on doing anything with this spot, so. Also, this tractor seems overwhelmingly loud compared to the other one. Okay. We're going to see if the game will let me do what I want. It may not let me do what I want. Maybe the game maybe the tractor wasn't loud. Maybe it was me. First thing I want to do is sell this chicken coop. And we are going to upgrade to this one. Now, if I remember things right, oh, I had this thought out. What I had thought out was interesting. Let me see if I can remember how I had planned on doing this. Remove this tree. Or group of trees. Just set this pile over here. I didn't think these would be worth chipping. There ain't nothing in those for wood. I may or may not be able to remove that stump. And I think with that gone, we should be able to do what I want to here. Now it's going to look a little weird if it'll let me do it. Partially because of the tree that is right up against it. But now I can do this. Do that. Let's customize our fence here. What I want to do is try to maximize this space here. So we have $48,000 that we can spend on fencing. Oh, really? Area is restricted. I seem to be finding that there are 1 million restricted areas on this map in wide open spaces. And they don't seem to really be restricted for any good reason. Oh, I don't want to cancel. I want to get out of the tree. Like this. Why is this whole chunk right here restricted? Because to me, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh my god, trying to do this is painful. Go here, and then it should let us just finish it off. Are you not gonna let me finish that off? Trying to finish this is really difficult. There we go. No, I don't want to put meadow for the chicken coop. Look at that. They have a bigger chicken coop And they have an interesting little area to play in. But it can also hold... we gained 1 chicken from all that. It holds 361 chickens. Well, it's better than 20. I kind of dislike all the restrictions on the fences. There's a mod to remove that, but I just wish they would like make it a little more plain about why is it restricted. Like, there's nothing here. The fence is in my property. My property extends like way the heck up here. But why is placement restricted right? Like way the heck over here. Why can't I build anything right here? If I remove the trees, it's still restricted. But anyways, we got a big chicken pen with a nice big tree that is not interfering with anything. And that is nice. The only thing I do want to do... Look, our stumps are in there. Is maybe I can remove this? No. Well, that's going to be a little annoying, but you know what? I think we can live with it. Let's go ahead and bring our pallet of eggs over, and we can try to get them in place. I think I gave myself enough space. Well, eventually we're going to have something like a skid steer or a forklift. But I should have enough space to at least get the eggs in there. So let's go ahead and we'll pick them up from the side. And then we'll buy some chickens. If I put these in here, it should allow me to... or allow it to fill them, or fill this pallet, before spawning a new one. And that's kind of what I want, because otherwise that's just a waste of the tiniest little egg pallet. But that should be good. Let's grab our trailer, give them all of our wheat for now, and then buy our chickens. Trailer is the other way. And now it's raining, and we have another chance of hail in the forecast. So we do have a chance to lose some of our crop again when that hail comes. There's no guarantee that we will. There's also no guarantee that we won't. Let's see if I can back this up. I don't do well with dolly trailers. I think that went well. But they've got a pin. They got food. Let's buy ourselves. Oh. I was about to say that corner looks like it's floating, but it's really not. Anyways, let's buy ourselves some chickens. So if we want to buy our 20 chickens back, we end up paying a total of $700 more than we got from them. I think I'm okay with that. But we still have $40,000. We have plenty of chickens. Damn. That worked out nice. We have plenty of them, or they have plenty of space. They have enough food for now. I'll try to take some wheat and barley and sorghum harvest contracts when those are available. For now, the contracts and stuff are still garbage. There's nothing really worth. Oh, there's a cultivating contract. That'd be a good one to do. You know what? I'm gonna set a guy off. I'm gonna set a worker off on this plowing contract and this cultivating contract. And that's right across the street from us. Nice. So, I'm gonna get those guys moving, then we'll continue on. The game really is sticking to the John Deere theme for us. Can't say I complain. Nice tractors. So here is the plan for updating and upgrading this area over here. So as it is right now, we've got all this big grass space around this barn that's really not usable for much. I could just park some equipment out here, kind of like we're doing over here, and leave it. Or I can remove this barn, put a couple of smaller barn storage places in, and maybe even include one on that side, and give us a whole bunch more space to work with. Not to mention, more space than this that our tractors and stuff can actually fit in. So in order to do that, one of the things we do need to do for my plan, and we're going to do this in a couple of stages, because doing the terraforming is going to be a pain and expensive. But one of the first things we got to do is we got to remove this tree. And I got to hope the terraforming and stuff goes right. We got this tree that's going to go up to the sawmill. There's not a lot of wood in it, but it's here. And it's a pain. It's one of these extra pointy trees. So I'm going to get this thing chopped up to some manner that I can actually transport it. And then we'll see about... I'm sorry. We will see about what else we can do to prep. Because I don't plan on doing all of this in one day. Okay, I think the tree might be transportable as is. Let's go ahead and get our trailer in a position where we can load it. And see if we can load up this tree. It's not going to be a super nice tree for the sawmill, but hey. Either that or we're going to waste a tree. And then we're going to go for our second part of this, of our plan, which is we are going to... Oh, we still have the money for it. Awesome. We are going to buy the tree planter, because what I plan on doing is we're not going to hang on to all the forestry land that we get. Because trying to grow the trees takes forever. I'm talking like a couple of in-game years to grow some of the smaller trees. Can I pick that up like that? Okay, this is not going well. Anyways, the trees do take a couple of in-game years to grow, and the ones we are cutting the shag bark take 5 in-game years to reach maximum. To reach their maximum growth and capacity and size. I don't think we're going to spend that much time on here. It's entirely dependent on these projects, but we'll find out. We're just going to stick that there. I might come chop this side one off. No, I don't want to chop through all of them. Just want to chop through that one. And there we go. I think I have another one like this over here. That's one branch, roughly. Very roughly in here. Let's see if I can... Oh, that kind of moved. Oops. I've got no speed control. And I don't think I have a way to grip it. I want you to go... Sure, that works. I'll just have to chop that one off on the side. Now, onto the second one. If I can get this one in there, that'd be amazing. But I wholly expect that I should probably need to... do it in 2 pieces. And just, like, cut that there. And this, I can pick up by hand. That'd be a little easier to load. Okay, well, I got it in there, kinda. This one should be a lot easier to just kind of drop on there and hope it stays in the trailer. This is not how you move these trees. Honestly, I should probably have a wood chipper here to get rid of these. Because trying to get these to the sawmill is going to be a nightmare. Look, I got it in. Okay, there we go. Anyways, go ahead and grab this. We're going to go ahead and park it down here for a little bit. Right down here. So if I want to... Oh, right, we need to do a... Okay, I can't do anything until I get rid of this stump, which I either need lumberjack mod, which I don't have on this save yet, or we need a stump cutter, which would be a bit more realistic. So I'm going to go ahead and take this over to the sawmill. Hope I don't crash into anything on the way. Especially with those branches sticking so far out to the side. Yes, missed the stop sign. But I think we're gonna, instead of doing any of that stuff for now, because I need to decide if I want the realism of a stump cutter, because we do have stumps over here that we need to cut off as well. But I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and buy our tree planter, and then I will look into planting some trees after we cut a few more trees down out of this area to deliver to the sawmill, and then we will we will plant a full pallet of trees, 20 trees, before we decide to sell this plot of land that we have. I needed to go this way. I just took out that sign. Oh well. But we'll plant an entire pallet of trees before we sell off this little plot of land that we have over by the restaurant. Just for sustainability purposes. It feels wrong to just chop down all the trees, leave the stumps, and sell it again. It just seems rude. I just took out that sign. Surprised I've only taken out 2 signs with this thing sticking so far out to the side. That was like not even 2,500. I might get a planks pallet. That's gonna go real far. Okay, well, we have other trees that we can cut down. And then, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the tree planter. We will use it throughout the series, because I do plan on planting other trees too. Maybe we'll plant some in front of our sheep. They could use the shade. I would like for the hand-planted sapling mod to come along, because I would like to plant a sapling in the middle of the sheep pasture, or a couple of them. But that one is nowhere to be seen yet. Oh, there's a harvester in the sale, and that's a good one. That's actually not bad. MF 8570. And the Massey Ferguson. Like, more than half off. Not that I really want that right now, but it's nice to see that in the sale. Anyways, tree planter is what we're here for. We'll go ahead and buy that because we are going to use it quite a bit. And let's buy ourselves a single pallet of saplings for shagbark hickory. Okay, we'll just set this right about here for now. We don't need it anytime soon. Maybe we'll need it sooner than we think. But we have one more plan for today, and that is we're going to sell all the long planks we have. So we have 15 pallets of those. Now the question is, do I want to put those in the museum, or do I want to put them in playground that needs a lot more of them? I'm thinking the museum, because this will bring us to more than halfway on those long planks. Let's head over to the sawmill one more time for today. And let's go get all these long planks and take them over to the museum. And I always seem to catch that mailbox. Well, the hail has arrived. And we're almost to the museum with our 15 pallets of long planks. So this is also going to get us a huge amount of money. If I remember right, these are worth like 7,000 a piece, at least. They're worth at the museum 6,372. I think they're more at the playground. Yeah, there's 7,000 at the playground, but still, we got 15 of them. This is gonna get us almost $100,000. Might get us over $100,000. I ain't gonna complain if it does. And one of our contracts just finished. But that is a lot of wood on there. $95,590. We're back over $100,000. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it here for today, guys, because I need time to edit this video, and I did not have all the time I really wanted to record it. So, it's a little bit shorter, maybe. I don't know. I haven't determined that. You know, one day it would be nice to put some trees in there. I can put some trees outside it, but not in there. Come on. Let me go. Oh yeah. I feel like today went well. We sold a bunch of wood, sold a bunch of mushrooms, made enough money to upgrade our chicken coop, which means we now need to like really do some stuff to get wheat and barley and sorghum to be able to feed them. But we can figure that out soon. They're not going to go through what they have very quickly. But for now, we've also sold off everything from the sawmill, with the exception of the wood chips, which honestly are wood chips. We have easily another $30,000. There's a lot of wood chips over there. I got so many wood chips over there that if I keep them the way they are, if I try to add any more, they move around and the whole stack just starts to fall apart. We have a lot. Might be a good idea to go sell them, but the price is terrible. Anyways, I'm getting distracted, as I always do. I'm going to wrap things up here. Hopefully this hail doesn't cause damage to our fields. Let's see if we can see anything over there. I don't see any damage yet, but there's still plenty of time. I think the weather's supposed to change in, yeah, another hour and a half. So, I got some time. I'm gonna let these guys, this other guy, finish his plowing contract. Our cultivating contract is done, so I can go ahead and collect that. That $10,451. Oh, there's an $8,000 bale wrapping contract. There's a good spraying contract, but I don't have a sprayer. Then I have to pay for the fertilizer. Oh, thank you. And since I keep getting distracted again, I'm gonna let him finish his contract, or we're gonna wrap things up here for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Maybe we get some more stuff done next time. All depends on what there is. What's our harvest season? Oh, we're coming into barley harvest season. That's great. Means we have a good chance of getting some barley harvests to do tomorrow. And then some wheat after that. And then... Wait, no. Yeah. And I'm driving past our farm. Anyways, that's it for this time, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.